You went surfing as well, right? You haven't.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
How'd you get on?
Oh man, bad really. I think yeah.
Did you stand up?
Yeah, I got stood up a few times, bro. We ended up. Yeah, so obviously you when you join this summit thing, you put down beginner, intermediate, expert, surfer, or whatever. Obviously, I went beginner because I thought, look, I'm not an expert and I'm not really an intermediate. I'll just be honest about things. I'm a beginner. So we get there, they give you the wetsuit and all this sort of stuff, and I struggle getting a wetsuit on. I'll be honest with you. So I'm still really limited with my movement.
Oh shit!
And I couldn't reach the cord.
Yeah.
So I had to get someone to help me do the cord, and I felt like a bit of an idiot anyway. So then we go and we get the boards, and I'm like, okay, I've done this a few times. I'll go for a 6 foot, like
Did you? You
soft
went for a
board.
short. Okay, yeah.
So I go for a 6 foot softboard. Everyone else gets like 9 foot. I'm the only person.
You,
with
Simon,
a
6 foot. What? You're.
I'll
tell you who you were. You were that guy, Davey.
I was that guy.
You were.
And I just thought I'm okay at this. They'd already said we're only doing the beginner waves, which basically means that the wave breaks out the back of the wave at Bristol.
Yeah.
And then it breaks, and then it comes in, and then basically you pick up
The milkshake.
the froth at the end.
You're in the
and
scum.
I thought, you know what? I'm all right with that on the 6 foot.
Scum surfing on the 6 footer.
So I've got the 6 foot thing. We do, we do. Very ridiculous when you think about it. We do the safety thing. We do the showing you how to stand up, and obviously I have like the basics down. I can stand up and blah 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 blah. And then he goes, right, before we go in the water, everyone just go and grab a helmet. And I'm like,
helmet on, yeah.
It's knee deep water.
There you go.
Like knee deep.
It's knee deep. The floor's
knee deep.
What's the floor made out of?
Concrete.
There you go.
So I wore a helmet to go surfing in knee deep water, which was kind of embarrassing, but also there's a lot of people doing the same thing who had never surfed before. So anyway, I'm in the water. Dude, I can't stand up on this board, it turns out. I can't do it. And the instructor goes, why don't you go back and get yourself a bigger board? Maybe try an 8. Go for an 8 foot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll go and get an 8 foot board. So I walk out like a dipstick with my helmet
The walk
on.
of shame.
I've got the beginners like vest on as well.
Yeah.
Rash guard. Yeah, bright yellow. Fucking hell. I go and get the 8 foot board, bring it back in the water. Okay, had a few goes on it. Fell off. And then he goes, and then the bloody guy goes, maybe you should go and get a bigger board. It's like, is there a bigger one than 8 foot?
Bigger and bigger. Really, yeah. Did you
So
end
I
up
went
on
and
one
got
with
a
an
9
outboard
foot-
motor? Did it have an outboard motor on it?
I was basically in a canoe, sat down. So I go and get a 9 foot board with a helmet on in knee deep water to be able to stand up. So embarrassing.
Oh, amazing.
Oh my
I would
God.
love to have seen.
But I did it. I didn't manage the whole session. Again, I started getting painful.
Yeah.
My ribs were hurting. But yeah, I got stood up a few times, man. Yeah, I stood up a few times. I managed to actually look like I knew what I was doing by the time I got a 9 foot board. God, surfing's tough, man. It's so hard.
Humbling
It's
experience,
so
isn't
difficult.
it?
Yeah, it is. And then they did like a pro demo, which was really cool. There was a few really good surfers there. Andrew Cotton, British surfer, was there doing a demo, and that was really sick to watch. But there's like, it feels so far away to be able to do that stuff. It's like it's like going to a World Cup, right? And watching
crazy,
like
isn't
Brendan ride down and going like,
Let's have
a
a go.
few more times at this, I'll be up there. Like, it's just, but yeah, really cool place. If anyone hasn't been, check out the Wave in Bristol. The worst thing about the Wave in Bristol is the car park is so far away.
It's about miles away, isn't it?
How is
Yeah,
it?
have you been?
Yeah, you got to do your warm. No, I haven't been, but you got to do your warm up. That's your warm up. It's getting from the car park there.
It's insane. We parked in the car park, and I'm like, where is the place? Like, where is it? And it's like literally in the distance, and you walk all the way there. It must be like a 1.5 mile walk. It's ridiculous. And there was people walking along with like surfboards, like blowing in the wind and stuff. Can you imagine walking with a surfboard 1.5 miles in the wind? Like it's hard.
It's tough,
So
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so we did. Yeah, it was good though. Really cool place. Shout out to everyone that I met there because there's a few people listening to the podcast. So yeah, it was sick. Good experience for sure. But yeah, really cool just to go and hang out with the people from Days. Like they're amazing. I met the founder Mike from Days. Really nice guy.
Amazing.
It's cool. Yeah, didn't even know actually. Days is only a year old. I forgot that fact.
365 days.
Yeah, he was explaining.
So,
there you
yeah,
go. He was explaining that, and yeah, it's good. It was a nice experience just to get out and meet some new people and stuff. So,
Rad.
Yeah, dope.
It is a
Really
humbling
cool.
experience, isn't it? Surfing. I actually
Yeah.
I actually shared my humbling experience with our intern Benny. My last surfing experience. Benny saw me get barreled.
What do you
I
mean
saw
by
you
barrel?
catch a
Like barrel
barrel
roll?
and then
Benny, tell Davey how big the wave was. It was at least 40, 30 foot high, right? Am I right?
no,
Did you have to wear a helmet?
No, we didn't.
no, there were no helmets actually.
Wow.
I hit my
But
head
it was-
on the
yeah,
sandy
it was-
floor though, and dragged it backwards
you?
through the sand. So I probably could have done with a helmet.
Get the D3 on.
Oh
I
yeah,
lawn darted straight to the bottom of the ocean, and yeah, I could have done with it.
It's tough. Did you do any surfing, Benny,
But-
in Fiji or anywhere like that?
where did I surfed in Bali and
Oh,
in
the
Australia.
Really?
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah,
Can you?
we
can
used
you
to
surf?
we used to at school. Yeah, we used to at school. We had like a surf trip.
Really?
Not my
So yeah,
school,
we'd go down
mate.
to Cornwall like
Yeah, not at my
twice
school
a
either.
year.
Oh,
Twice a year
We'd
as
go down
well.
to Cornwall.
Yeah. There's no surf trips at my
Yeah.
school either, mate. Not at all. I think we once went to a mining museum. That was pretty cool. But yeah, no surf trips going on.
I got wedgied. It's
quite a northern thing.
Sort of like pants surfing, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, similar sort of thing. Very similar.
There you go. Hey, do you know how much of this episode we've managed to get through before actually talking about Rampage? By the way,
Yeah, I do. I know.
fair
exactly.
amount.
can I go for
48 minutes.
Can I go for a wee? I really
Yeah.
need a wee. We'll
course.
take a break. Back in
We'll take a
second.
break. We probably won't. We'll just carry on. Just
Just keep it rolling, dude.
I'd
Keep rolling.
never ever edit this out. So